I'm missing another piece. Hey nerds, it's Tiri. Welcome back to my show. A lot of you have been asking me to do a bloopers reel, and that sounds like a lot of fun. I want to do it, but there are just too many things to talk about today, besides the fact that my hair is fading and now my eyebrow pencil is slowly becoming a not so great match. I know you guys are real worried about that, but I feel like the people that are worried about that are a select few, and the people that want to hear about World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and Heroes of the Storm news, just probably more of you. I apologize to the Diablo fans that are watching this that I haven't really kept up on what's going on in Diablo and the new patch. A lot of people seem to be really liking it, but I haven't really touched it. I've just been too focused on the 3 other Blizzard games that I'm interested in, so there's that. My bad. World of Warcraft's Warlords of Draenor is finally up for pre-order. Everybody's really excited about it. Now, if you pre-order the deluxe edition for $69.99, you get the Dread Raven mounts and the Dread Hatchling pet, StarCraft 2 portraits, Diablo 3 Warsong pennant, and a free level 90 character boost. Now, pre-ordering Warlords of Draenor, the regular digital edition for $49.99, also gets you the free level 90 character boost. They will be offering the level 90 character boost for $60 in the in-game store, so all the rich people are gonna have 90s crawling all over the place. Yep. Wealthy people in particular back to the game because they think they'd already be playing, because it's a game where you have to sub and pay monthly. So it's just going to be existing people with a bunch of alts that they didn't have before. Blizzard will be coming out with a collector's edition. More information on that to come, which you'll be able to get at local retailers. Typically you get a soundtrack. Last time they gave an art book, some kind of poster, cool things, I really love swag. The little amount that I have for any games that I have, really. A lot of these were given to me. Because I can't afford to just buy boatloads of swag. I got too many games to pay for, right? So I don't get the collector's edition. I would if I had the money laying around, but I already pay $70 for the deluxe edition. Actually, $140 for the deluxe edition. Every expansion, I have 2 people in this household that play World of Warcraft and have to have the mounts, etc. So anyway, if you'd like to pre-order Warlords of Draenor for World of Warcraft, click the link below. You just gotta do it. It's just a thing that we do as World of Warcraft fans. They've dropped a little more information on that. There's a nice, clean, easy to understand video here that explains it all. A couple of the key points is that you get dropped in Timeless Isle with item level 483 gear. You have full Ember Silk bags, which is 22 slot. And if you're above level 60, when you get this boost to level 90, your professions get boosted to 600. So that's something to think about. It's kind of incentive to boost from level 60 rather than boost from the lowest level. You have to spend less time leveling, but then on the other hand, you have to work on professions if you were below 60, etc. Anyway, watch the video if you want to see the rest of that information on what you get for boosting to level 90. If you've ever had an interest in running your own World of Warcraft esport tournament, you can actually do that. If your prize pool is $10,000 or less, you may not need to get a license from Blizzard, but if it's more than $10,000, then you will have to get a license from Blizzard. I thought this was rather interesting because I never thought of doing this myself. I'm not much for competition because I get a little ragey when I lose, and I don't like to be ragey. Anger is just not a fun feeling for me. Check the link below for more details. If you like gnomes and you like World of Warcraft mini movies, check out this minute-long cute video of a gnome getting his dreams come true. Last week we talked about their stat squish and that they're taking the numbers, stats, gear, mobs, and they're squishing everything down, same percentages and everything, but the numbers are too big. Little add-on to that, they want to make PvP a little more interesting, allow people to live longer, battles to last longer, instead of, I'm really awesome and I'm just gonna crush you because you're a mage and you don't know how to use Ice Block. Post stat squish, they are actually doubling player health. But then, to keep PvE from being too easy, they're increasing the damage of mobs and effectiveness of healing spells to kind of even things out. So it sounds to me like they're squishing all of the numbers down except they're squishing the health of your characters and mobs less than our abilities. Does that make sense? You know, in the world, it'll be easier for people to get away from other people in world PvP. So that's good for people like me. I like world PvP kinda, but then other times it really pisses me off. So I'm like, yeah, I'm on a PvP realm. Sometimes it's great, sometimes I want to shoot it in the face. We'll see how that goes. I think that they're on the right track. I think that they're gonna be able to kind of make everyone happy with this change. We will see. I'm gonna go over this briefly because all the wordiness will probably just confuse things, but Blizzard is also kind of changing healing come Warlords of Draenor. Right now, healers spend a lot of time, most of their time, trying to keep everyone at 100% health during a raid, whatever they're doing. They want to give more time and in some ways, I guess, more effort for you to keep the player healed up, but not feeling like you have to keep them at 100%. It'll be a little bit harder to keep them at 100% health, but they won't be as likely to just die. In a lot of ways, healing has become just push buttons and heal things. So they want to refine it and make players actually think about what spell they're using on what character, what that class has as far as their health and their priority in the raid. That's a really vague way to explain it, but I don't want to go too far into it because I have so much to talk about today. I could probably make a whole video about this article. So I'm going to link that article in the description. It's the last dev water cooler on World of Warcraft's website. Surprise! Woke up yesterday morning and Hearthstone was no longer in beta, but you still had all your cards. They did talk about that they weren't doing a reset when Hearthstone came out officially and was no longer beta. There still may be bugs, but that happens with any game, honestly. And some people didn't realize this and apparently DE'd a bunch of cards and bought cards and were careless with their decks. I honestly wasn't sure either, and I read up on this stuff. You guys know that, so I don't really blame you guys, but at the same time, I do know that the posts exist because I have seen it now that I looked for them. I don't read every blue post, so I miss a lot of blue posts. Blue post, blue post, blue post. I almost messed that up, and I only said it 3 times. So Hearthstone is officially released. If you haven't played the game yet, check the link below and download it. A lot of people are asking, what about the iPad version? Should be in a few weeks, they're saying. So just be patient. We'll have it. I'm really hoping it comes out for Android, although I do have my cute little 11-inch laptop that I absolutely love playing Hearthstone on. By the way, if I haven't already said it 20 times in my videos, I have. I love playing Hearthstone on touchscreen. It's fantastic. So I hope that it comes out for Android and maybe even Amazon and other types of tablets or tablet-y readers. We'll see. One day, one step at a time. iPad, coming soon. With the release of the official game of Hearthstone, we have patch 4944, and I'd like to talk about some of the new things. They added Golden Heroes. If you get 500 ranked wins, you have access to Golden Heroes. They are animated, and they have golden borders around their hero powers. More sparklies. The best part about the Hearthstone Patch 4944 is the Hearthsteed is now available. All you have to do to get this mount for World of Warcraft is win 3 play or arena matches. So not with your friends, but I mean, I do the plays all the time so that I can get my quests done and get coins and more decks. That's awesome. It's really, really easy to get this mount and it's beautiful. I'm sure I will use it for a while, until I get a new cool one. I'm going to get 2 new mounts, within a couple days here, because I'm going to pre-order Warlords of Draenor, and then I'm going to win 3 matches. Well, that might take me a few weeks. I kind of suck. I'm just going to have to get one of those macros that just summons random mounts, because I won't be able to choose. Another great addition to this patch is when you disconnect, you have 60 seconds to log back into the game. I'm very excited about this, because I get so pissed when I disconnect, give the other person a free win, and especially when I'm doing really good and I disconnect halfway through and I'm like, I might have won that, and now I don't even have the opportunity to log back in and continue. Buh! Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you for fixing this. Less ragey for Tiri. Secrets can now only be activated on your opponent's turn. So the secrets that happen when a minion dies, for example, will only happen on your opponent's turn. If it's your turn and you somehow murder your own minion, then that secret doesn't go off. There are tons of bugs that got fixed on this patch, but the one that stood out to me is pretty important. There were some accounts that couldn't log in if they had a custom deck. Yeah, I feel like that was pretty important. That probably fell into the critical bug category. Tons of things in this new patch. I will, as usual, link the Hearthstone 4944 patch in the description if you'd like to read the whole thing. Small update on Blizzard's up-and-coming game, Heroes of the Storm. They have released some images on some of the characters that they have created. These are the ones they have so far on this link. My two favorites, I guess if I have to choose, is Tirinei and Illidan. Sure, why not? I can't wait to see Kerrigan. I'm going to be playing all the Kerrigan. I'm excited about that. I'm very sad because unless I am blind or just have a slight vision impairment, when you look at the image in the link in the description that shows these pictures, it shows which ones they've come out with all lit up and then the ones in the background that are dark that they still haven't shown us yet. I don't see LINKZ. I was really hoping for some LINKZ because she's like my favorite. Anyways, that is my show for today. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Leave me a comment in the comment section letting me know why you liked or disliked this video, or if you have any comments on any of the topics I talked about today. Check back every Wednesday for news and gaming videos in between. More and more as time goes on. I will be live streaming this Friday at 7:40 Pacific time at twitch.tv/Tirinei. I hope to see you there. We always have tons of fun. But until then, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you soon, okay? I love you all. Bye.